Alright, we're back. I don't plan to make this session like a super long one. I just want to go back and continue exploring Bellarat Tower. I also want to read some of these item descriptions. Remembrance of the dancing lion hewn into the Erdtree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great bounty of runes. When the Impaler's army assailed the tower, the ritual of the lion dance was turned towards martial ends. Its divinity, its fury, its light-footed beauty. You know, my criticisms of that boss notwithstanding, it was pretty sweet. Honestly, I feel like without the AoEs in the second phase, that boss would have been like not really objectionable to me personally. Like if it just gained the what is this? Raises potency of storms. I don't know what that means. A charm, enraged divine beast. A charm depicting the crazed, cavorting dance of the divine beast conducted at the Tower Festival. Raises potency of storms. Divine beasts are messengers of the heavens, and their rage mirrors the tumult of the skies, of which storms the pinnacle. Ash of War, divine beast frost stomp. A skill which imitates the wrath of the divine beast dance. Lift a leg up high and stamp it down with great force. Sends a powerful wave of frost straight out along the ground. Can be charged to increase power and range. So is this like Ascended Hoarfrost Stomp? Is that what we have? Also... Show Shadow Realm map. That's how you do it, huh? Theater of the Divine Beast. Yeah, there were paths that were left unexplored. There is still that door from the very beginning that remains an enigma. So I want to go check that out. I have a feeling that this is going to lead to like the next major area. Let's see. And if that is the case, then I'm actually a little short on time tonight. And so I'm not particularly interested in like pressing on and going down that rabbit hole, but I would like to get to know Bellarat Tower a bit better since I like the design of the place. I want to see if I can find some sweet strength weapons or a sweet strength weapon. Message was appraised. I don't know why I got kicked off the servers randomly during that fight. And here we have I believe a renowned ash. Yeah, a revered spirit ash. Yep. Was there a part 2 to this dungeon? Ooh, a spirit. Who might say something to us? O tower of ours, hidden in shadow. O lofty spiral piercing the heavens. Look at that view. That's quite the view. Lend him safely under greater godhood. And divinity grant our salvation. Wait, I want to make sure I didn't miss any of that. Lead him safely unto greater godhood, and in divinity grant our salvation. Huh. That's the arena we were just in. So that's the border. Okay. I thought that was like another path that was like blocked off from us or something. What have we here? Examine. Sealed and obscured by shadow. Okay. So I suppose that this is kind of similar to how it was with the Erdtree. I'll pick up that item in a second. I assume it'll be kind of similar to how it was with the Erdtree, where like I couldn't get in until some other conditions had been met. I also don't think that there actually is anything over here, but you never know. It's from. Yeah, I'll praise this message, buddy. I hope that helps you out. I'm gonna rate all of these good, dude. What an asshole, though. Necessary item ahead. Tower of Shadow message. Okay. Also, we didn't actually look at the most recent set of this sealed Spirit Springs note. A sealed Spirit Spring. Look for stacked stones nearby. By toppling them, you may break the seal. Cross map. Drafted by a horn scent. What's a horn scent? A message left by Needle Knight Leda, addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Michaela's trail. The gate of divinity lies in the tower sealed by shadow. That is surely where kind Michaela is headed. We are no Empyreans, but we must locate the path that will lead us there. I will follow the crosses east. Well, there's our MacGuffin. But also, I feel like, as Elden Lord, I really... Well, I guess this character wasn't actually Elden Lord. I'm pretty sure this character chose the Chaos Flame ending, so maybe I don't deserve to have privileges to enter that without all the trouble. But this is good to know. Go back to the stage front and see what we can explore from there. I feel like this drop will kill me. No harm in trying, though. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm not. Still have to fight this ring dude, though, unfortunately. Shit. I appreciate the message appraisal helping me out there, though. That's definitely very classic Dark Souls. And I would have hated dropping down there. Ascetics wrist guards. So those guys are called ascetics. Let's see. You know what? Maybe I should try out a different weapon. Nah. This character was really made to do one thing and to do it well. Come on, Lock-On. Work for me. I guess my first step would be to Oh, you caused me quite some trouble the last time I saw you, didn't you? Not so tough now. These enemies were like pretty fast from what I remember, so I will actually I don't know why I have determination on a straight sword. Seems pointless. But Bloodhound's step for the Bloodborne vibes is totally warranted, I would say. You know, look at all these guys just waiting to jump scare me. These are the ones that I saw earlier through this grill. Just something I always love to experience in a FromSoft game. I always love to experience that feeling of having seen something at one point. Alright then, buddy. Have it your way. Guys, I have endurance for days. There we go. Love it. Fly mold. Red flesh mushroom. Seemingly inconsequential collectibles. But that can't be the case. Right? A glass shard. Well, that seems kind of fruitless. Cool to figure out what was down there, though, I guess. Smithing Stone 6. Again, like... Yeah, I mean, like, you can't have your, like, regular-ass enemies just dropping Ancient Dragon Smithing Stones. I understand that. But, wait. Wasn't there a knight here? Oh shit. Okay, yeah, there is. Get his attention. This guy has like infinite poise. I rather enjoy fighting this enemy. He does a good job of punishing panic rolling without like feeling cheap or contrived. You know what I mean? Very, very good quality to have in a From Software enemy, and one that their enemies have been increasingly lacking in recent years. Yeah, again, that'll only go down to the place that I don't want to go to. Snip all these guys in the bud, right? These throwing knives are really showing their worth. Oh yeah, I was wondering how one would get to this spot. So clearly not like that. Oh, beautiful. It's interesting that those can persist after they die. Well, Depth's Key. Maybe that's the clue. Maybe that's the key to that door. Let's see. if the description gives us any clues. That's the storeroom key. At the bottom of the well. Oh, I'm sorry. Less mushroom. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, guys. I do remember this bit now. The well depths, though. What well? I don't remember seeing a well. I think there's a way to verify whether our friend there is lying or not, and that's to simply go down ourselves. Considering that the enemies down this route are all dead. I mean, I'm not dealing with giant scorpions for sure. I mean, the giant scorpions. Thank you very much. No path there. Yeah, this is very high wall of Lothric. Oh yeah, there was that square-like area, right? I remember. I remember. This is not gonna open. Nope. Doesn't open from this side is what it said, not that it was locked. Important distinction in these games. Close the door. Or do nothing, I suppose. Now, the most surefire way to know whether something is in some places, to know whether an area is accessible to the player, is to, of course, try to spot an item. Failing which, these guys have like infinite poise, bro. What the fuck? Yeah. There's our appraisal. Saves us an Estus. Sorry, saves us a flask of Crimson Tears. Yeah, something feels climactic about this spot.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Who the fuck is Fire Knight Queenguard?
Not evade the flame of Mesmer.
Get good, loser. The Crusade Ignacia. Insignia. My bad. Talisman depicting a raised spear on a backdrop of flames in remembrance of the lives lost in the sacred crusade led by Mesmer. It raises attack power after defeating an enemy. The warriors who fought the crusade set aside both honor and mercy to wantonly impale and scorch those deemed impure. Those who felt invigorated by each cry of death were the same men who were certain of the sanctity of the campaign. Interesting. So the people in this settlement basically, like, they feel like they were invaded, which I guess was the case, but Mesmer's people, I guess, saw it as like a holy war or something of that nature, and so felt justified, even though they were also probably the most bloodthirsty. That's not a door. That's an item. This seems to lead to accessible spots, so let me just check up here real quick. Look at that. Look at what a little curiosity gets you, though. It's only a couple of arrows. Let me put a message here saying disappointment ahead. Regret ahead will serve my purpose just fine. That door doesn't seem to be accessible. Alright. Well, that Fire Knight really got what was coming to him, so I don't feel bad for him. These guys, on the other hand, I do feel kind of bad, but not that bad. That guy dropped something. It's probably garbage, but he did drop something, which is Silver Horn Tender. Apparently those are worth a decent chunk of souls. I haven't tried to sell them yet, but ooh, an item. Black Firefly. I shouldn't have bothered. Shriek of Sorrow, the Ash of War. What, so this path terminates here? Then what am I missing? The key mentioned like a well. Didn't it? I have to say though, I really love the layout of this level so far. It's been, you know, From Software-tastic. Nothing here for me? Oh well. Perhaps I did miss something. Killing these two should make this much easier to explore.
Decked beast.
This crazy ass lady.
Fear delivered.
Nope. Not your day to survive, buddy. Without those archers on my case, I mean the quote-unquote archers, without them on my case, I'm much freer to explore this location. Sorry guys. Just force of habit. I am the bad guy in this story. That much has been made very clear to me thus far. Interesting. Why does this not look familiar? Tree. I should get back. I mean, if you got the second out of me to read your message. Jesus Christ, these guys hit hard. Gotta give credit where credit's due. The enemies in this game are definitely not pushovers, and I suppose I didn't actually explore this section over here. Somber Smithing Stone 3. Again, who actually needs a... I mean, I feel like I've said this a billion times, and there's the well. Okay. You know what? My money's on the idea that that door near the beginning that's not openable from our side connects back to this. I'm willing to bet. I did turn on my light, right? I just missed it the first time around, I suppose. Please tell me this is not poison. Yeah, that's the door that needed the lock, I suppose. Also, 100,000 runes are like... You just like... You can get that many without really noticing it. So the 800,000 I lost earlier has started to feel a lot less bad. And oh, jeez. There's our poison swamp, Miyazaki. Michael Zaki. Yep, there it is. How many preserving boluses do I have on me? Oh, yikes. That's right, baby. I'm really enjoying this legacy dungeon so far. And I almost really enjoyed that boss. I can't lie. Like, it had a cool moveset, it just didn't... Like with so many things, it's like the sum that ends up being more than the whole. That's what this section of the map was. I was wondering. Is that? No, it's a regular one of those bad motherfucking nights. I thought it was another Crucible night. What? Honed warriors. Horned warriors. Sorry, those guys are called honed warriors. Horned warriors. Ah, another dex weapon. Another faith weapon. I guess when you put, 80 points into strength and nothing on the other stats, you can't complain about stuff not being for you. Poisoned hand. Interesting. Serpent. Okay. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of them. Feelings of tension that From Software is able to create with their location design are really just unmatched. That's where it just came from, okay. My question is, how do we get to that bridge area? Because it looked like it was accessible. Presumably like this. Dog ahead. I don't see any turtles. Ah, I see that window. There's some way to get to it. Nope. I was just thinking this location seems right for a mini boss. Of course. course, it's a poison. Immunizing Horn Charm +2. Sweet. I was collecting all of the different talismans that exist in the game to prepare for this. And I was wondering whether the DLC would include +2 versions of those talismans. Just because... you know, the Immunizing Horn Charm, the Stalwart Horn Charm, the Clarifying Horn Charm, and the Mottled Necklace, as well as the Prince of Death's Cyst, all of them notably are lacking +2 versions like the Spelldrake Talisman and all that. And I would potentially also anticipate a Spelldrake Great Shield Talisman, a Flame Drake Great Shield Talisman, etc. But these actually have different lore, it looks like. Horns are a sublime artifact to Horn scent. Their presence confirms the belief that they are a chosen people. Only the repeated sprouting of fresh horns can create a tangled horn, which is viewed as irrefutable proof of primacy. Interesting. I'm actually also not taking that much physical damage, so I might as well just throw this on. Right then. Now to maybe try and find a way up to those bridges. No? Alright, these are specifically built to be intraversable. I'm not going to bother. But this, on the other hand... what's that I see in the distance? For a second I thought it was like a cross of Michaela or something. Hmm. Yeah, so along that bridge there are no items or enemies that I can perceive. But I'm gonna take one last look before I kinda, I guess until I move on. You know, it wouldn't be the first time that From has included spots that look like they could be accessible but aren't. I remember in Dark Souls 2 thinking that the Hades Tower of Flame or Hyde's Tower of Flame, whatever it was, I remember thinking that it was a lot more explorable than it actually was. Okay, so lonely. I agree. These are like coated as like slippery. Even if I could get on top of that pillar, where would... Yeah, I think I'm just losing my mind here. I think we've cleared Bellarat. I think the big attraction here was actually just that tree spirit. All these arches look like doorways in that fog. I'm like a little disappointed that I haven't found like a usable weapon yet. Bellurat. Let's see if any of these guys have anything to say.
Righteous tarnished. Well, I'm much obliged. As suspected, kindly Mikola has visited the lands which hold the tower, and appears intent on wholly dispossessing himself of his flesh. He must be seeking entrance to the Tower of Shadow. Righteous tarnished. Oh, you must mean Samor. Samor is a kind and stalwart ally. He provisions our little outfit. Samor traffics with the Forager brood, his brethren, who collect supplies from all corners of the land. No doubt they find inspiration in his many virtues. These are not your foes, Tarnished. Should you spot any Forager brood, be sure to mind your manners. Righteous tarnished.
Welcome. You come often. You enjoy things. I like finding things. I like you. I like finding things. For you, Lady Leda, her allies, and the Forager brood. Things bring joy to all. I, for you, things bring... I, for you, things bring... Goodbye.
From the tower, from the Nightmare of Madness. there's any connection. But there isn't, not that I can see. Yeah. I think we cleared Ballarat for now, anyway. Check out what this stuff is.
In battle,
Already found this. I want to see if this dude seems any more susceptible than he was before. Don't think it's that likely. So the thing is, I somehow doubt that this much space would simply be empty. It'd all just account for that fat dude. Because if it is, that's quite a lot. I feel like I should be expecting something to come out of nowhere and kill me. I feel like the game is effectively conditioned me to expect that at pretty much any time, especially in spots that I'm not super familiar with. Let's make sure y'all can't be in trouble. Thank you. I don't like killing birds. This game makes me kill so many birds. Fine. Might be worth seeing if there's anything on top of those later. For the moment, we press on the direct route, I guess. I like these animals, kangaroo rabbits. Yeah, so it's telling me I can use my Mimic Tear here, or like a Spirit Ash, but like that usually means that I am soon going to have a reason to do so, but I don't appear to be. Oh, sweet. Love the verticality that's going on with the level design so far. Oh, I see. I see. Pretty sure I can handle this on my lonesome. I feel like this is the dude I should be most worried about. It's one down. Too easy. Too easy. String. Okay. Strung along. Blood Fiend's arm. Arcane. Come on. There's not a single weapon I've found so far that's just like straight up usable above me. And it's so sad. Are these Sanguine Amaryllis says gonna become the new Arterial Leaf? Or are they gonna be the new thing that gets you excited and edges you, only to kind of disappoint you in the end? Now I realized that excuse me. There's always items hidden away at angles you don't expect. In spots you don't expect. But right here. Even though in the end it's just another Sanguine Amaryllis. You know? Outer God Heirloom. That'll be the... Yep. In the end, that dog was more dangerous than all those giants were. Have a nice day, turtles. Shall not lay a finger upon thee. I'll mark this for later. Head this way. What do we got here? Sure, whatever. I deserve that for attacking nature. I deserve whatever might happen to me. Rats on this side. How do you have more health than those giant dudes? Nice. Blessed blue dew. Huh. Seeker Knight. Duh. I mean, that looks sick. These knights set off on quests of discovery, hoping to find by themselves an oath of their own choosing to serve in perfect, lifelong devotion. Wait. I can wear this and still do double. Oh, I can still roll decently. So, despite the I will, of course, jump down there. Just as soon as I figure it out. How to get back up, because there has to be some way back up, right? Can't just, Oh, it's way lower. Whatever I have highlighted down there, it's way, way lower. More paintings I'll probably never figure out. I don't need to gamble all that time onto the theory that it's jumpable, although this clearly was. careful not to just fall off. I wonder if it's alterable. I wonder if there's like a cape or something. Now the next question is, how do I get down there? Do I just... I suppose I do. That's not a reversible fall, is it? Wait. There's no way. What? That's how you get there, huh? And I wasn't lying. There is joy ahead, for sure. I like that. I like that a lot. Well, we are at a grace. Might as well rest at it, right? What the hell are these things? God, why do you gotta have such a death wish? These things are not hostile. Yet. Looks like a great place for a boss fight. Oh. Huh. Oh. I'm so smart. We got Black Jail Knight. What? Hey buddy, I just got some new drip, so don't you be hating. Very anime ending. Really? Oh, it's a faith requirement issue, huh? The Knights of the Solitary Jail. Through a secret rite, they relinquish their hearts for height battle prowess. Next, they engrave their blades with two crests, one depicting the light of birth and the other solitude. I think I got his armor too. Helm of Solitude. God, I hate having to put points in dexterity. That thing has a B scaling unupgraded, so it might be like one of the better great swords. Let's see what its moveset is. Very, very standard greatsword moveset. Alright. Here's what I'll do. I'll go look at that last thing that I have marked on the map. And then I will go back to Round Table Hold and upgrade that greatsword, see what the scaling's like. Then maybe go to Renola and respec in order to be able to use it, because I really want to be using DLC weapons as much as possible, although that one's like not the most exciting one in the world, just considering that it's like, you know, it's a great sword, you know. Like, as nice as great swords are, how exciting can they be, right? Interesting. There's like a whole like lake outside of Ballarat. Which appears to have a bunch of its own features. Oh, there's a site of grace right there. Good. That's exactly what I was looking for. What? God. That's heavy. So we got flies everywhere. So sword swords out, people. The game believes I will have reason to use a mimic tier, so I should be on guard. And the game believes I have reason to use some kind of spirit ash, but the game would also know that that ash is... It's entirely possible that that ash is the mimic tier, and so... I expect something commensurate to that. I expect something commensurate to the ability to summon, you know what I mean? You know, it is so weird not seeing the Erdtree in the sky at all times. Like, yeah, we do have the Scotty tree here, but it's not quite the same. It's a very different presence. How do you get there? It seems very isolated. Abandoned alien village. There it is. God, this place is disgusting. Ailment talisman. They really do be showering us in new talismans, huh? Alright, this is a good place to stop for the night.